Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Frankie B, and I am one half of the creative team for Kaijus and Cowboys. And guess what? Our campaign is alive. This is for issue one. We did the issue zero last year, um, and we were blown away by how many people who really was into it and stuff, and it was a successful campaign. But this time around, we decided to, try something a little different, and we shifted on over from Kickstarter to Zoop because guess what? What is life without a little bit of, a little challenge and just a little bit of mystery and a little bit of just going out there and saying, you know what, I gotta go for this, and we just gotta see what happens. And so Matthew was like, "Hey Frank, let's go for Zoop. Let's just try it out and whatever, and all we can do is just see if it does. If it fails, then it fails. That's okay. We'll dust ourselves off. We'll get back up on the saddle and ride off into the sunset again and try it again and again and again. But we know that we are not going to give up on this. So with that said, I know how important it is for folks who are interested in getting some of the reward tiers and just getting the book itself. Now, here's the thing. The book is already done, but we don't have any printed copies yet. Nope, that's going to come after the campaign is over. But what I can show you is some of the reward tier items that we do have available on the campaign right now so that you can get a sense that these are tangible and these are real. So here you go. And I'm actually getting ahead of myself because this is the card, exclusive chase card, which gives a little indication of B1, And the idea is that we would like to do a series of cards which will talk about various characters. I can't tell, it's like that fine line of giving out too much, and I'm not going to be giving out too much. I'm good at holding it close to vest. But this is the concept, is that we want to have these special cards, that will be able to talk a little bit about the characters, so that you can learn more and more about them and sort of get pulled deeper and deeper into this universe that we're trying to build here. So this is the chase card that we have that is available for reward tier. And then this is the exclusive sign-up card. And I believe we had the 24-hour sign-up, where if people signed up during that time, this is the card that they will be getting. So here you go. And this is the actual cover for issue one. The cards are beautiful. There's a nice gloss to it, Nice good thickness to it. There you go. And technically the idea is that we still have our unique logo right here that represents something, but you'll have to read the story to figure that all out. So there you go. Check that out. Now the next thing is sketch cards. Now a lot of people, you've seen my videos, and you know that I love drawing sketch cards. I love it even better when it's sketch cards associated to an IP that I'm part of. That makes it even more special. So this is how the sketch card looks. It's a 32 point black, so look at that. It's technically, think of two sketch cards put together, regular ones. So it has a nice thickness to it. Definitely holds color really well. And there you go, it's the back. And technically, you get that sketch card. You tell me if you want Godzilla on it, I'll put Godzilla on it. You tell me whatever you want me to put on it. It makes sense that it would be a Kaju or possibly a cowboy, but whatever it is, it's going to be black and white, but but there will be gray tones. And actually, for an example, hold on a second if you don't mind. Let me just get something so I can give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about when I say gray tone. So this would be an example of gray tone. And actually, I put a little hint of color in there, so you never know. It depends on how the flow's feeling that day. I like this. I love surprising people, so I don't like to just tell people what I'm going to be doing. But but this would be gray tone. And as you can see, look at that. It's not bad. So try to imagine me drawing a Kaju on that card. That looks something like these. And warm and cool grays. So try to imagine that. Imagine that. Just and see, look how thin. Look how That's much more thick. That's much more thicker than these regular cards. So we're not skimping on this. You're gonna get a great card and a great original piece of artwork, by the way. So that's an option on the campaign, if you like. All right. So there you go. All right. So let's see the next big thing that we have that I can show you. Where are they? Okay, here they go. All right. Now we're offering. All right. I gotta be really. We're offering stickers. Now, this is one of those times where I'm really kicking myself for doing something really like asinine. I decided to do these on comic book board, on a backing board, which I don't know why I chose to do that. But this was the illustrations. You're not getting this. You're getting stickers for the illustration. But what happened was, because of the chemicals on the board, when I tried to erase some of the lines, I end up getting a smudge effect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably do some gray coloring on it and stuff, just to kind of pop it out and stuff and make it work. These aren't a lost cause, but I just want to give you an idea that this is the stickers art, original artwork. And as you can see, the idea is that I wanted to do them as so that they can sort of connect together. So you have B1 over here, and he has his gun hand ready, and he's about to fire off at the Kaju right there. And then you have this new character, and so I can't wait for you guys to read the story. This is the starting off point for something. We have a 12-issue plan to really just lay down everything for the story, and it's all about the investment of the story. That's the key thing. We can't just tell it in 1 or 2 books. We're trying for 12. So here's the next thing. We have in the campaign for original comic book art that you will purchase. This is page 4, and this is the big scene where the Kaju is bursting through the wall. So I usually draw, and I know this is really tough right here, the way I have the situation, but anyway, you get the gist of it, where I draw 2 pages to one 11x17 comic book board. I know it's a very unique, different kind of way. Actually, I'm going to see if I can pop my phone off so you guys can see this better. And actually, I got to do something real quick. You guys are so patient. I appreciate it. Thank you. Because I had to do something. I had to cover up something so you guys can't see it. But yeah, I'm going to pull my phone off because I'm recording with old trusty phone. So now you can see it. So I can move it around a little bit. So there you go. You got a page, and this would be page 3. And this is the original page. So if you're interested, this is what you'll be, purchasing if you decide to go for it. Go for any original artwork on the reward tier. There you go. You can see detail and stuff. This is a really cool page. So if anybody really wants full-on action, this is a great action page right here. And then let me see if I can get the next one. The one-hand shuffle here. And here's another page. This is, excuse me, move that. This is opening page 1. And it's a weird effect because technically the idea is I wanted to show like the scan looking down into the world, and then it's kind of like this would be this what's the word I'm looking for, a call out. Almost like you're seeing like the microscope view of what's going on. So it's like zoom in, and also you see the city being built with robots and stuff like that. But another page. And as you can see, these are all hand done. So if you're interested, these are offered up in the campaign. Now, here's the big one right here. Had to cover one side because there's some other stuff. This is the actual cover of Kaijus and Cowboys. Issue 1, excuse me, issue 1. And the idea is that I wanted to show I immediately had this idea of Bwin, who is this guy right here, the bot with no name, and he's sort of staring down inside the mouth of a Kaju. And inside the Kaju, you see this poor robotic hand just sort of twitching. So clearly, some unfortunate robot has met its end by this particular Kaju. It is a bold cover. If you are a original art connoisseur, somebody who collects them, this would be the one. This is from issue 1 of this series. So there you go, and I'm very happy. I love this piece. I had fun illustrating it, and it'd be nice. It'd be nice if it goes into a home of someone who really appreciates cover art and stuff like that. So anyway, I guess that's pretty much it for now. So with that said, and let me move these aside. So remember, if you go for the sketch cards, and even for the sketch covers, I don't have any like sketch cover artwork around for an example, but I mean, you get the gist. I mean, I love just illustrating. So if I'm doing artwork, and I tend to give 200% to it. I want to make sure that the piece is going to be a nice solid piece, and that the person is going to really appreciate it. So with that said, we ask, just check it out. Check out our crowdfunder. Please feel free to share. Please feel free to share. We're looking for readers. We are looking for people who want to read our comic book series. We want you to hopefully invest in reading it, and we'll keep pumping it out. I'm already past issue 4, like done, like art wise. So we've done a lot and ahead of time, but we're still going to be doing a lot more. And we need your help as indie creators. We need your support to aid us in putting out more material like this. I'm very happy to see other creators who are definitely doing similar comics and stuff like that in this genre. I think it's important. I grew up, it definitely inspired me as an artist to choose the career path that I did, and I always have loved the idea of these giant creatures, and I love robots. Bwin is in my mind a fusion of Machine Man, Jack Kirby's Machine Man, a fusion of Jet Jaguar, and a fusion of Clint Eastwood's the Man with No Name. That was the first 3 thoughts I thought when I thought of him, his face. I love that Jet Jaguar has this almost terrifying face, but then there's this sort of humanity that's in there, in his behind those the lenses of his eyes and stuff, and then his action and how his actions belays his intent, and that's kind of like how Bwin is. Bwin is a character who, he does these things, and we hope, and I'm hoping, and we're hoping that people will look at that and become endeared to him as a character. There are a lot of big plans that we have in store for this series, and we just know that this is going to be something that people, at least who have a love for the old sort of Showa era, retro 70s, 80s kind of comic book tales in film and animation, that kind of stuff, that they'll definitely, hopefully will say, hey, this feels like something that I read as a child, or even people who are new, who are younger, and who are searching to get that kind of old school kind of flavor, and they're looking for stuff. This is the comic book series that will have that. So with that said, I'm going to be putting a link down below. By all means, please check it out at least, and then make a decision whether or not you want to support this. And if you feel inclined, please share. The more the merrier. We want readers. 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 And with that, Peace.